Hey guys, Tiara and Dr. Boyd
Hey
here,
guys.
Life Everlasting Wellness. We're excited to go live with you tonight. We're going to try to do this more often so that you can learn more about what we're doing at Life Everlasting Wellness and how we could help you. And tonight we're going to be talking about the 8 barriers to healing. So many of you probably have tried everything and still are not feeling good. A lot of your medication just masks over your symptoms and they don't actually fully cure you or make you feel better. So whether you're suffering from headaches, migraines, autoimmune diseases, things like lupus or diabetes, Graves, Hashimoto's disease, female issues, chronic fatigue, hormone imbalances, you name it, the list goes on and on and on. It might be because there's some underlying barriers that are hurting you and causing you to not be able to heal. So tonight we're going to talk about some of those. And
Yeah, so here we go, right? Yeah, so I wanted to just let you know that my lifelong goal is to get rid of type 1 diabetes. My dad was a type 1 diabetic, and I grew up with him having all the complications of a type 1 diabetic. And unfortunately, he passed away at an early age, about 21 years ago. And so I had made it my goal to help people with diabetes and autoimmune, and really any issues, health issues that you have. I also had my own health issues as well. So I went through a period where I was having belching all of the time, maybe like 50, 100 times a day, and Tiara could attest to that.
you couldn't get through a conversation without belching.
Yeah, and so I didn't realize that, but it was very apparent. So I had that going on. I had some digestive issues, and I also had some episodes where I passed out, and I had some heart issues. And so the doctors ran all the tests on me. They did blood labs, EKGs, EEGs. I wore a heart monitor for several weeks, and the only thing that they could come back with and tell me was that I had a low heart rate. That was the only thing that I could find. But that didn't solve my issue or give me any peace or hope that they knew what they were talking about. So we wanted to talk tonight about these 8 barriers to healing, because that's what we found over the years, that this is the underlying cause of why I was belching, why I was having heart problems, and why you might be having headaches or chronic fatigue or diabetes or any health issues. It really boils down to these 8 barriers, and we want to talk just briefly introduce them tonight and then give you some more details on them as we go along.
Yeah, so one of the first ones that's a barrier is emotional blocks. A lot of people don't realize that your emotions that you've had and traumas that you've had throughout your life can actually cause a block in your healing. They get stuck in you, and this is called the fight or flight mode, and it's a stress response. And when your nervous system thinks it's in danger, even when you're safe, your body goes into this state of survival and not healing. And so we try to find those emotional blocks that are blocking you and keeping your body from healing.
Good, so that's barrier number 1. Number 2 is food sensitivities. Many of you may be gluten intolerant, lactose intolerant. You might have allergies to peanuts or seeds, nuts, or dairy is another one. So all of those foods, there's certain components of those foods that your body is unable to break down and properly, and that makes it hard for the other organs to be able to work the right way. So that's going to block your body's ability to heal. So that's food sensitivities. We also address chemicals. So there's a ton of different chemicals that are all toxins to your body, and your body has difficulty breaking down those toxins and eliminating them. And that's where a lot of issues can come. We also look at biotoxins. What's a biotoxin? Biotoxins are things like parasites, mold, fungus, bacteria. So those things can disrupt your system, make it difficult for your nervous system to function properly. So you've got to address those biotoxins. And then another barrier is heavy metals. So things like mercury, lead, aluminum, all are a couple of examples of heavy metals, but they're going to disrupt your hormones, cause imbalances in your digestive system, your nervous system. So you got to address that and see what's going on there. One of my favorites is the next one is scars. So any surgical scars, maybe you've had a C-section, an episiotomy, maybe you had dog bites, or you've had piercings. Maybe you don't have piercings currently, but you've had them in the past, anywhere on your body. And even tattoos, they all fall in this category of scars. And what's really happening here is that those scars block your body's ability to heal. They're blocking the flow of energy and then making it hard for your body to heal. So we address the scars, and then we're also going to look at nutrient deficiencies. So maybe there's some of your organs that just don't have enough nutrients like vitamins and minerals to be able to function properly and function in the right way. So we've got to address that.
And then the last one that we look at is stress. And I'm sure that all of you can attest that we have so much stress in the world today. And so this is one of our biggest barriers from blocking our nervous system from healing properly. It keeps your hormones off balance, and your digestion will slow down if you're too stressed out, and your immune system will just weaken. So we also will figure out what's stressing you out and help you with that. But these are the 8 barriers. They're like roadblocks that will be in your way and keep you from completely and fully healing in your body. So at our office, what we like to do is we like to figure out what these are first and foremost to get to the bottom of it. So we want to help you with these. We want to figure out what's going on and get you better, because we want you feeling amazing. We know that these have helped us in ways that we never even knew were blocking us. So we're excited to share them and help you figure out which ones are blocking you.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is what happened with me. I was able to figure out those 8 underlying barriers that was affecting my heart and affecting my belching. Now I don't belch anymore. I can have a normal conversation without belching. So that's a fabulous thing for me. So we want to be able to help each and every one of you address each of your issues, whatever you have going on health-wise and emotion-wise. And we do it not only in our office, but we can do online appointments as well. So tonight, what we're offering for you is our initial consultations are typically $197, but we want to give you a promotional code to be able to get a discounted rate for an initial consult. If you sign up tonight or this week, we'll give it to you for $97 for an initial consult, where we go through this full comprehensive initial consultation to figure out, using these 8 barriers, what are the underlying causes for you. Because we want you to heal. We want you to feel better. And so we also want to go more in depth onto these 8 different barriers. So tonight we just wanted to introduce them, what they were. And then tomorrow night and each night for the next 8 nights, we want to go more in depth into what these 8 barriers are. So join us again tomorrow night, 7:00 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, same time tomorrow night, and we're going to go through that first barrier of the emotional blocks and what that is causing and doing for your body. And want to just say, guys, have a great night.
And go to our website, lifeeverlastingwellness.com, and you could book there, and you could also learn more about what we do on our website as well. So we look forward to talking to you more and helping you.
Or you could message us and let us know if you want to book a consult. We'll just get you going. So, all right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.